So this is for the YouTube thumbnail designer. So what country do I live in? I live in the United States of America. Lived there my whole life. I am a avid resident here. So that's me, and I've got all my education here too. From associate's degree in communications to bachelor's in animation and graphics design, and I even did an internship at Disney for studio production. When it comes to designing thumbnails, you know, what interests me in that? I love doing thumbnails. I love Photoshop. I love InDesign. I love everything about art. That's why I got into the industry, art. And thumbnails is a great way to express your art and get a point across. It's great for telling stories. It's interactive. It is awesome. You've seen thumbnails. Thousands of them, and thousands. And there's many ways to do thumbnails. There's many ways to design them. There's many ways to implement them into a video. But yeah, you don't like everybody else. You have to figure out what you like, what works best for your video, what you feel comfortable with, what somebody's capable of doing. What got me into thumbnails is the simplicity of it and the difficulty of it. You can make a simple thumbnail, or you can make it so explosive, so exciting. Just it's unbelievable. I know if you have your team, and I know they want a successful video, I know they want something successful, that's great when you can work with a team like that, when everybody's on the same page. When it comes to art, hey, that's what I do. I just love art. I've always loved art. What can I say? You know, if I were to tell you what a thumbnail is and why it gets so many clicks, it's because, well, first of all, it's the audience. You have to figure out the audience you're marketing to, whether it's young, old, pop. There's so many audiences out there and so many videos, and they can all be successful because there's an audience for it, you know? Just like when it comes to movies, there's different genres of movies, horror, you know, sci-fi, drama. It's unlimited. So there is no shortage of wanting to get your thumbnails out there, especially clever ones that actually click with the audience. And if I were to walk you through the creative process, color is good. Although some people do like black and white thumbnails. I would say if you use a black and white thumbnail, you might want to use something where the letters are in color, explosive, and they pop right out. That's cool. But you know, you want to focus on color, the contrast, the imagery, how clear it is. There's a whole lot of stuff. The way you even set up the whole page. And when I'm done, when I do thumbnails, I'll make large ones and small ones. I'll figure out what works best. I'll make a few and say, okay, this one looks good. This one's cool. And I say, yeah, this one's an eye grabber. This is what I like. So, I mean, you know, just to say, that's all the creative process. I have done art my whole life. And doing art, it gives you an advantage, you know, because it isn't like you're just picking up a pencil one day and saying, oh, I can do a thumbnail, look at that. No, it ain't like that. It's where you say, okay, I've done this in the past. I remember when I did this, and I could implement this with this. And like they say, it's like connecting the dots. You know, if you have enough history of doing something, if you have enough experience in doing something, if you have enough knowledge in doing something, connect all those dots, and man, you can have a bad boy thumbnail, which is really cool. And the thumbnail, like I said, before you even get to the video, you got the thumbnail. Sort of like birthday cakes. If you were to go into a bakery and you saw 5 birthday cakes, they're all decorated up, but one didn't have any frosting on it, somebody just scribbled a name, you wouldn't want that. I don't know if that, I don't know, maybe you might like it, but I wouldn't want the cake that just has the plain name on it. I'd want the cake that is so decorated up that says, that looks cool. If it looks good on the outside, it must be good on the inside. So it's sort of like a thumbnail, sort of like the thumbnails. You want to make sure those thumbnails are eye-catching, they grab you, and that's what you want. So that's it, YouTube thumbnail designer. This is me, Price Van Ray, born in the United States, love to draw, live to draw, I eat to draw. I love making art. That's me. Thank you.